Relationship is a very important topic, whether we like it or not, guys. Because nobody wants to spend the rest of their lives with someone they are not happy with or with someone they are not proud of. And that is why I have here today 7 ways to know he's the right guy for you. So keep watching and let's get it on. Hello, guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time of clicking on this channel, I saw a big welcome. My name is Jumoke Monday Adeshola, and on this channel, I help you find peace with your inner self in order for you to live a happy and successful life. Now, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscription is free. So, guys, back to order of the day. 7 easy ways to know he's the right guy for you. The first is respect. Like, does he respect you? And by respect, I mean different things. Do you feel safe around this guy? Does he come with less drama? I know some guys also come with drama. I know ladies love drama a lot, but there are some guys that also like drama. So does this guy come with less drama? Does he respect you? Does he respect you as a woman? Does he see you as an individual? Because it is important you be with someone who sees you more than what every other person sees. You can just be with a guy who just thinks you are just a lady, or a guy who just thinks you're just a sex object. Respect means a whole lot of things, but a man who respects you as a person is very important. Girl, you need a man who respects you. So please pick a man who respects you. And of course, you should also respect him. But we're talking about the guys today and not the ladies. Another sign that he's a good man is attraction. You shouldn't be in a relationship with someone you do not feel attracted to. And it works both ways. Like, make sure you are in a relationship with someone you feel attracted to. Now, attraction means different things with different people. Everyone has what they look for or whatever quality they look for in a person. Whatever it is attraction means to you, it is important your partner has these qualities, because you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person if the relationship works out. And it is better you are in a relationship or in a marriage with someone you're attracted to. Like, I'm not even going to even date someone I'm not attracted to. Now, it's not just about the looks, I know, but there should be something that I like about you physically. Do you get, like, something should draw me to you physically? And one important reason why attraction is a must is because it helps you to stay faithful. Like, if you're dating someone you are already attracted to, you do not have to cheat, or you do not have to get attracted to someone else. Because if you're dating someone you are not attracted to, when you see someone who you're attracted to, there's a chance or high probability of you cheating. So, ladies, please date someone you are attracted to so you can stay faithful to your partner, stay loyal to your partner. Third thing to look out for in a good man is values. Like, your values, guys. Do you guys share common values? What are your values and what are his values? Do you guys reason on the same level? I'm not saying you guys have to be twins or like minds in everything, but you guys should always be able to reach a common ground. Like, a man who has a belief that's totally different from your own belief is actually going to be a bit difficult to work with. So it's always good you choose a man who has or shares the same values with you, because it's always healthier that way, and you guys can both grow that way to become better. So whatever it is your values or beliefs are, please date someone with like minds. It is always good you guys have common values, common interests, so that you guys can both grow. Because if you guys are always fighting every time, then how are you going to grow? You're not even going to have time to make yourselves better, because you'll be settling one issue or the other, and it's going to be making you guys have lack of trust for each other and always having dramas in your relationship. So please date someone with the same like mind, someone with the same values, so you guys can understand yourself and become better. So, ladies, the fourth way to know he's a good guy, the fourth way to know that he's the right guy for you, is in your conversations. Yes, ladies, listen to me. Like, this one is very important, and I think people always like take this with levity. People do not take this conversations in very seriously, because they are not just paying attention to it. But I personally, I pay attention to a conversation I have with a guy. If a guy is always talking about hanging out every time, if he's always talking about going somewhere, if he's always talking about sex, if he's always talking about doing this or doing that, and he's not even bothered about my life, he's not bothered about my future, and I know for a start that this guy isn't really into me. He has an ulterior motive, because a guy who really loves you, or a guy who really cares about you, is going to care about your future, and he's going to hold conversations with you because he wants to see you grow. A man who loves you is going to want to see you do better than he met you. So a good guy is a guy who talks about your future. I love guys who talk about, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? A guy who advises you, a guy who helps you achieve goals, a guy who's always ready to make you a better version of yourself. Those guys are actually even attractive than guys who are just about where we going, where do you want to go to, a guy who just wants to see you, who just wants to be like, oh, let's Netflix and chill. Those guys are just I don't know what to call them, because they're even everywhere. They don't really care about you. They're just attracted to you just for their own pleasures. They really do not care about your future. So, ladies, I think it's really important to know how to discern when someone is good for you. And the easiest way you can do this is by your conversations. Like, what do you guys discuss about apart from romance? Do you guys talk about your future? Do you talk about your plans? Does he talk about where he sees himself in future? Does he talk about his goals? Is he ambitious? Is he ambitious? Is he crazy about becoming successful? A man who has anger to do better in life is a man that's good for you, because trust me, a man who wants to do better for himself isn't only going to do better for himself, he's going to do better for you as his future partner. And that is what I'm saying, guys. That's what I mean by conversations. A man who loves you is going to care about you. Never forget that. So always pay attention to these guys who come to you, because everyone is going to come to you. I think relationship is one of the most cheapest things out there today. You can literally just walk out of your house and be in a relationship if you want to be, because relationships are everywhere. That is why you have to be smarter, ladies. You have to be wiser, because these guys can pretend. And that is gonna bring me to the fifth attribute to look for in, and that is time he's willing to invest in you. Ladies, timing is very important, like, and timing is everything in life, guys. Everybody knows that. So a man who is willing to invest his time in you is a good man. A man who cares about how he makes you feel is a good man. Now, what do I really mean by that? A man Do not be with a man who can go a whole day, 24 hours without reaching out to you. Like, it's just a turn off. Like, why would I be in love with someone, or why would you claim to be in love with me and you do not care about what I am doing or how my day is going? I know sometimes, I really know for sure that sometimes he can be busy, but he shouldn't always like go and just come back and be like, hey babe, I was busy and all. That is a no-no, because I tell you, 24 hours is going to turn to 2 days, and before you know it, next time he's going to go a week without talking to you, and you're going to be like, oh, what have I gotten myself into? So a good way to discern a good man is by how much time he's willing to invest in you. Now, sometimes I know, ladies, that when you meet a guy for a first time, or maybe when you meet a guy early, these guys sometimes will be all into you, and they'll always want to spend their time with you, talking about you. Now, I'm not talking about that time. I'm not talking about when a guy is all into you at the beginning. I'm talking about when this phase has passed, like first phase has passed, and that's what they call the honeymoon phase. When the honeymoon phase of when you both are both happy to be with each other, when it has passed, after like months has passed, is he still investing his time in you? If he's doing it, then yes, he's a good guy. Now, I'm not saying a man who showers you with too much of attention. I'm not saying a man who showers you with too much of attention 24/7. No, nobody wants a man who's always choking you with attention. Like, I'm not even gonna like a man who doesn't do anything with his life, who's always reaching out to me. Like, I'm saying, I could actually get even annoyed. Like, hey, don't you have anything to do with your life? Like, why are you choking me? And I think it works both ways. Even a man, I don't think he's gonna like a woman who doesn't do anything with her life, and who's always choking him with like 24 hours attention. Like, I think you guys should do something with your lives. Like, go to school, take your education serious, or get a job, or like, I don't know, pursue a good career or something, because you guys have to have values for each other so you can have values to yourself. Like, if he doesn't have any value, then he cannot even have value to me, because he doesn't even have value to himself. So in order for him to have value to himself, he has to do things. But at least when he's at it, he should also respect me enough to reach out to me, to talk to me, to care about me, know whatever is happening with him. Like, that is it. He's willing to invest his time with me, and that shows he loves me even after the honeymoon phase has passed. When he is in a bad mood, does he still care about you? Does he still reach out? When he's so busy, does he drop a text or a call and be like, hey babe, I'm actually really busy, but I'm gonna be busy today? Like, a man who lets you know what's happening in his life, cares about you, and is a good man. Like, ladies, keep that man so close. The sixth way to know he is a good guy is he nice? Like, this is very important, ladies, because it is important you date a nice guy. Dating a nice guy is like, I think it's I don't even know how to explain it, ladies, because there's something about nice guys. Nobody is perfect, but nice guys are close to perfect. Now, when I'm talking about nice, I do not mean a man who's just nice to you and he's not nice to every other person, because he's only pretending, and one day he's going to show you his main side, and then you are going to see that you've been blind all along. So please, ladies, date a man who is nice to you, a man who cares about you, a man who cares about making you feel good, a man who cares about making you feel your best self. And I think it's very important, and like, you date a nice guy, nice and kind. And when I mean nice, I also mean kind. A kind guy is very important, because it makes life easier. You know, the world can sometimes be mean, so it feels good having a partner who is nice and kind and who makes you feel good about yourself. Just always know that you can never go wrong with a nice guy. You can never go wrong with a nice guy, ladies. You cannot pretend for so long. Like, you're always gonna know either he's nice or he's not. And if you would ask me, I'll tell you to pick a nice guy, because who doesn't like nice? I'm sure you're not even going to want to be friends with a friend who's not nice to you. Like, so why would you want to date someone who's not nice to you? It's not even good, and it's not nice itself to be dating someone that's not nice to you. So ladies, please make sure your right guy is a nice guy. I like that. I like that your right guy is a nice guy. Like, I really love that. That's I'm clapping for myself. So back to what I'm saying. Make sure a nice and kind guy is a cross check, like a tick in your journal or whatever you're writing, your diary. Whatever way you detect or pick a guy, make sure a nice and kind guy is one of it, one of those ways. So finally, I'm so happy about this one. Ladies, listen to me. The seventh sign he's a good guy and is the right guy for you is if he is God fearing. Very important. Like, a God fearing guy is a very important guy, because a man who cares about God, a man who cares about what God thinks about him, is a man who's gonna love you. You know, even the Bible. I'm not about to turn this into religious talk, ladies, but a man who is God fearing is just it's like, because God said men should love their wives. The Bible says men should provide. Bible says men should love their wives and all and all. A man who doesn't care about God or who doesn't respect God is not going to respect anybody. So sorry to say that, but I'm going to show you what love is, because God is love. And he's going to help you live a happy life because he's happy with himself. He's just a good man. So ladies, that is why it's very important to date a God-fearing man. Like, a man who's God-fearing is a yes. It's a big yes to me. Like, yes. And the Bible even says that a man shouldn't womanize. The Bible said a man shouldn't get drunk or get too drunk. He's not going to have too much drama in your relationship. So that's it. Please remember that no relationship is perfect, and all these things doesn't mean he has to be exact, but at least a man who is trying to be all these attributes is a good man. So I'm going to do a video next about how to know she's the right one for you. So if you're a man watching this and you want to know how to know if a lady is the right one for you, then you have to stay tuned, because I'll be dropping that next. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it because I enjoyed making it. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel because I'm looking forward to seeing you in every of my videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.